cannot find the IP. One moment.
This one starts with 6-7. While we're waiting for that, Assassin, you here with Alpha 1?
We have checked already.
Yeah, but I don't have Badger here and comms, I don't think.
So is he in-game or what?
Yeah, he's in game, but not comms. Hang on.
Weird. TeamSpeak haven't changed. Could you just send him a text in Steelbeast just to verify that he can actually get on TeamSpeak?
Will do.
Perfect. Irish, Alpha 2.
Alpha 2 present.
Thank you. Colebrook, Alpha 3. Can you hear me, Colebrook?
I'm looking for the session, but I don't see. One moment. I'm going to restart.
Everybody's there from Alpha 3. And Alpha 4 and Alpha 5.
Yeah,
got
Nike,
it.
we've did run through the roll call already. We are just waiting for Colebrook. So all
Perfect.
good.
Ausgezeichnet.
User entered your channel.
I'm good to go now.
Whoever came in late, game is up. Can join in.
He's
That's
already
Badger.
He's in.
Okay. That was Badger.
Just waiting on Colbert now.
Yeah, version haven't changed. It's the one with 6-7, so the usual one.
Did he change his firewall or something?
No, I don't know what is happening. I'm going just to copy the IP on hand. Maybe I'm putting a space or something.
Yeah.
Also, the IP should be.
We-
He's there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was copy and pasting. Seems something was wrong.
Yeah, actually, Steelbeast stores the last like 3 or 4 IPs. I simply have to open multiplayer session and click on the IP.
Yeah, for reasons, I usually do that, but sometimes that fails. I used to fail actually with the last version, so I have no clue why. All right, everybody get in screen, please. Assassin, how many people are you counting now?
19 to 19. We're good.
Perfect. All right, let's start it up.
Here we go.
Assassin, what is the force composition for the Megainf?
For the mech, there is a
Yeah, I can see there's a spike. Is that 1 or 2?
for the spikes. I think there's 2. I think Ronan changed it.
Yeah, I
No.
changed it. There are 2 spikes in the mech platoon as before. Just changed the setting. Before they've been the platoon leader and deputy platoon leader, but as they need them to lead and be the medic, I changed it to the squads in the vehicles.
Okay. Cool. Session is up.
All right, so I guess over the Op 4 side is 269 U.S. Alpha Company with 115th Heavy Mechanized Infantry Support. Yeah. Has moved in, secured twin bridges, and are defending. They also have a FOB set up north of the bridges. These units consist of a company of two companies of M1A2 SEPs and 2 companies of mech infantry. Okay. Our mission here is to take control of twin bridges, and then finally attack the enemy FOB and regain control of the FOB. Okay. Enemy does have artillery. They have ICM. And they have M1A2, so be careful. Okay. Go ahead, Rona.
Okay, so the critical thing here is that we will need to ensure that we have local fire superiority, and to do that, I will have two tank platoons, Alpha 1 and Alpha 3, moving in the center of the map, roughly along the purple line, with as lines of control the ridges, Romeo 1, 2, and 3. So in line with the mech unit on the right along the green arrow, you will move between these ridges, try to use the low ground for the movements, and then establish fighting positions on these ridges and basically kill everything you see. On the right side along the green line, I want, oh, wait one. I want Alpha 4 roughly on the left side of the green arrow and Alpha 5 on the right side. At mission start, the tank platoons will line up in these positions I marked with tank /1, with 3 on the right, Alpha 1 in the center, Alpha 2 on the right side. The mech infantry will move forward along the green line, secure the ridge, Romeo 4. Alpha 4 will also take care to get eyes towards OP1 in order to observe basically the terrain in the center and to our left flank, and check if the left flank of the tanks is clear to move forward.
Sorry, quick exploratory question. I do not see OP1.
It's roughly at grid 3654, 7656. And by the way, if someone wants to add some more terrain names, marking some hills, I'd be grateful for that.
On it.
Yeah, once that ridge is secured, but don't peek over before you at best get dismounted, eyes over, so we know what's on the other side towards objective Bravo. The mech infantry will cross over that hill, supported by Alpha 2. Alpha 2 will move with them through objective Bravo. Then we'll split up with the mech infantry moving towards objective Alpha, while Alpha 2 takes the dashed green line to the west of the forest. Critical in this phase would be that roughly at the same time, Alpha 1 and Alpha 3 reach the Romeo 3 ridge, and the mech infantry set up in objective Alpha, firing positions for their spike to get towards Twin Bridges and the planned support by Fire 1. Once we have cleared everything there, mech inf pushes through the town to flush out enemy infantry, and then we push on along the purple and green line with mech inf along the green line, Alpha 3 and Alpha 1 along the purple line, Alpha 2 providing overwatch from support by Fire 1. The mech-inf platoons are the ones that have a GMLR side, so you are very important SDIs, especially from OP1, King Tiger, that goes to you. Whenever you see valuable targets, you have the grids. Inform me and call artillery on them when deemed necessary. Other than that, I will try to suppress enemy targets as at important height lines with my best guess. Supply units, I will move them at least one terrain feature behind the combat units. Enemy dismounts and all the tanks and IFV have thermals. Enemy has shitload of RT, so if they see our CSS, it's probably gone. So we need to be careful. Also, combat units keep that in mind and jockey often. Okay, so for that. One question to the scenario designer. Between the start and on the right side, I have moved the boundary a little bit to the right to include the edge of the forest. I hope that's not against the scenario design.
You're okay with it, man. It's
Okay.
fine. I don't believe I put boundaries on here. So I would just take one vehicle though to be sure, but I don't think I did. So I think you're fine. You're good.
Isn't that a
Okay.
brigade boundary change?
Yeah, it's okay.
We can send MD over there. If he gets killed, it won't matter.
Okay. So, just as a heads up for the start, it's important that the tank platoons have their eyes out, especially Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Observe the ridge so the mech-inf can get close to the ridge safely and deploy their dismounts or UAVs to check what's behind the ridge. Any more questions? Okay. I hear no questions. I will be.
Questions
Oh, Colbert.
from Alpha 3. So we start moving on the pink line after infantry has reached the Romeo 4 ridge, or we start moving immediately?
Right now at the start, you stay at that line I put in the map to overwatch the mech-inf moving forward.
And when they arrive to the recon...
You will move on order or when mech-inf is established at Romeo 4.
Okay, and if I understand correctly, we are alone, Alpha 3 on the west. Is that correct?
No, you are together with Alpha 1, shoulder to
Okay.
shoulder.
Copy.
Just
Alpha 1 is taking the green arrow.
No, I'll take the right side of purple. You can take the left
Okay.
side.
And just again, there's the center valley going to the right side of the purple line. If you need to use that to reposition between the ridges or consider that safer, do so. Just give me a heads up.
To verify, can you see the plotted heights I've put in 1 through 24 so far?
Yeah, looking good. Thank you. Okay.
1 point from Alpha 4.
Alpha 4 sent.
How much indirect fire do we have?
Wait one.
I thought I put that in the briefing. I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We've got 36 rounds HE, 36 smoke, and we have at least 3 batteries, 6 tubes per battery. So basically one artillery battalion in our support.
Sweet. I would like to request high explosive on Alpha 402 and Alpha 403 when we start the mission, in order to suppress possible any observers while I'm attacking Romeo 4 left side.
Understood. So these orange battle position marked with Alpha and Bravo, you want these forests flattened.
Correct. Give me some more shrubbery to hide in.
Understood.
And prepare to fire on Alpha 401 if I'm getting shot at by in the flank while moving to the hill.
Looking for Alpha 40. Yeah, see that.
Right side, Romeo 2. There's a
Yeah.
forest part that just has eyes down into the valley. I will be attacking them.
Understood. That would be one mission also for Alpha 1, that you adjust your position according to Alpha 4's movement. I need Alpha 1 in that phase to be able to overwatch them.
Okay. So you want me to continue to follow Alpha 4 then?
And no, for that initial phase where they move up to Romeo 4, you
Got
need
it.
to be in a good position.
Okay.
And to double check that, we will move on Romeo 4 when the tanks are set on Romeo 1, correct?
That was not the initial plan by me, but I see that might be a good idea. Yeah. So when the area here is clear, I think I will order Colbrock to move to Romeo 1 to support the left flank of Alpha 4. That's a good idea.
Copy.
I already see some people have dropped.
Yes, we have Freiburg and Badger that dropped, so we need to do a quick restart. I don't know. Can we save a map overlay with all the reference point there?
Yeah. I will save the map overlay.
Oh, the reference
Perfect.
points, I don't think they are safe.
Save. I think they are if you save it as the plan too. See if you can save the plan. And load both. Load the overlay and the plan. I think they'll come back. Well, I think our units will move.
But I'll save
Not
a
if
map
he saves the
overlay and
plan.
we'll see how it goes.
Save the plan and overlay, and everything will be in this as it is right
it
now.
should be as
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Yeah. All right, I have a map overlay and a plan. Badger and Freiburg, can you hear us?
Yeah, I just dropped out because I'm relaunching through my profiler.
No problem. It was
I'm-
merely to verify that it isn't that your internet is down in its entirety.
No,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, then then we meet at the briefing room again and then restart the mission.
All right, it's open, gents. Ever dropped out?
I have a 1 liter bottle of Russian beer here. My mother-in-law brought that here. Interesting.
Oh,
Did
that
you
was
s-
comforting. I thought you were
Did
going to
you
finish
say-
that sentence with you have a 1 liter
didn't
bottle
know your
here
mother-in-law
and you're not
didn't
going to
like
leave
you.
the seat for the next 2 hours.
Ronin, just for your own sake, try cutting out all the light in the house. If it lights up the room, then don't drink it.
Yeah. Are you married to a Russian?
No, but my mother-in-law is basically a communist and very Russophile.
I didn't hear the word leader. I heard it as lethal.
One does not preclude the other, I would submit.
Khan, you need to log back in.
Yeah, on the 30th of April in Germany,
This year?
we celebrate the Walpurgisnacht.
So witches night.
Yeah, it's basically an old pagan holiday, and she was sweeping her front yard with a broom. I was asking her if she just cleaning up or if she does want to fly somewhere.
All right, here we go. Okay.
If you're going to say things like that, you better have a good, comfortable couch.
Well, I
What?
mean, I've
Only
called
his-
my
his
mother-in-law
wife
a
takes
witch
offense.
several times. I even gave her like a little witch doll just to stay on her good side.
Yeah, but you lot also bugged the Chancellor of Germany, so you know.
Yeah, like that's nothing against that little doll your mother-in-law has. She puts needles in.
Yeah,
Yes,
I too have a German
yes.
mother-in-law.
But I think that specific doll is broken on account of one too many needles.
Okay, let's try to load all that stuff. Okay, I don't have King Tiger's graphics.
Reload the plan.
I load the
Okay.
overlay.
Yeah, let me see. I'll loading my overlay, see if that works.
No, the
All right,
you got
reference
seems-
markers and stuff get saved in the plan.
Yeah, he's got to load the plan.
All right, can you see my reference point now?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So for the next time, every person that has put in something on the map, you just save your map overlay, wait until the plan is loaded up, and then load your own map overlay. Pretty clever, I have to say, from Isam.
Cool.
After so many years, they're getting a little bit smarter.
Yeah, it only took 20 years, but they're getting there.
Never too late. All right, we go to channels, Ronan, or
Duck, we moved up.
Go to channels,
Con.
do a com check immediately, and then
User
take your
left your
time for
channel.
planning.
User left your channel.
Do radio check.
Channel switched.
Oh,
Channel
it's
switched.
losing the will to live there. Hi, guys.
Yeah, that was a
Hi.
long briefing.
6
Oh,
Alpha 2, radio
I'm,
check.
Joined your channel.
I'm still confused.
6, loud and clear.
Well, as long as you got half of the plan and I got the other half, and we put them together, we'll be fine.
Okay, this is 6 for all stations. Radio check, over.
It's M1A2's an open ground.
Alpha
It's
2,
gonna be a
okay,
short
over.
one.
Alpha 1, got you loud and clear.
I thought we had
For three.
CV90s,
Okay.
haven't we?
Yeah, we do. They got M1A2s.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be hard to shoot at them because I'm gonna be like, oh, they're friendly.
Okay, this is 6 for all stations. I can hear you. Take your time for planning. Report back in 5 minutes. I hope that's okay. Alpha 6
Okay,
out.
basic plan is that when we move on the left side of Romeo 4, I'm not going to redraw the graphics, but you can get the gist. Alpha team will take care of Alpha 402, and the Bravo team will take care of Alpha 403. I have no intent of dragging up the vehicles on the hill, so we will dismount on our side of the slope and take up the spike teams only, plus the platoon leader element. The vehicles will stay in low ground. Then we will get eyes on objective Bravo and start destroying things in the objective with direct and indirect fires. And then we will attack mounted. So there will be a break where we mount up before we actually conduct the attack. Concerns, as before, is the forest of Alpha 401, as it has clear line of sight down the valley where we will attack over. Hopefully Romeo 1, the tank platoons in Romeo 1 can get eyes on and kill them early, so they won't affect our flank. And we won't move on to Romeo 4 until the tanks are on the Romeo 1 hill.
Recommendation.
Sure.
On 402 and 403, recommend we send up a security force before the ATGMs, clear it, bring them back, put the ATGMs up.
And
I have faith in indirect fires.
Copy.
Also, time-wise, the rest of them are going to be going up that fucking valley really quickly.
True.
Yeah, on that note, bring up the vehicles as far as we dare to, then dismount the spikes, then reverse them down again. So we don't have to walk 100 meters up.
A 2 comment.
Sure.
Just the village in between on the valley central to Alpha 401 and have Hotel 3. You might find some ATGMs
6,
in there
this is Alpha
just
1.
blocking as a block,
We're
because
recon
that with A401 and the ridge line and that village, that's a nice little block.
You are correct.
I didn't ask, but there's no obstacles, right? There's no minefields or anything.
There's no known obstacles besides the mine marker in the northwest corner of the map.
I believe the enemy infantry is mounted in brads, which means we should be good on the slopes. They shouldn't be able to shoot ATGMs on the slopes.
If they are
where they are on slopes.
If they are on slopes, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't put them on slopes. I think we'll get a lot of fire from the left, from the west.
That's my concern too. To avoid the RPGs and whatnot from the small village, we will stay Alpha 402 and then directly south, because then we are 1 click out from the village and should not be RPG range.
2 copy.
So formation for simplicity will just be our wedge, and then we'll just split up when we get closer to our respective objectives.
Cool.
And if I understood correct, I have like the drone, something like that. I will check what I have when we dismount.
Yeah, you should have a micro UAV. I'm not sure how it works though.
I know, but I don't remember. I would make a quick look in the wiki.
That's a good point.
They are kind of simple. You'll have to remember the shortcuts.
6, Alpha 2, Recon 1 now out.
Shift T to deploy and Alt T to recover. Then move WASD DX with the
F6 button or
no, from the F7 view.
F7 view, okay.
And then you move to F2 to control the micro UAV. But if I remember correctly, it's only going to be me and maybe with this 117 that has it.
I hope not. I've never flown one.
Yeah, you have to be either platoon lead or scout team designated to have access to them. Alpha 66, Alpha 4, or Redcon 1. By the way, no questions, right?
Nope. -4.
Snoggy, you're alive.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you are.
He's just figuring out the rest of his plan.
Yep. Then he realized
Well,
that his class contradicts my
I mean,
plan,
if I
so
was
he
him,
picked up
I'd probably
the
be doing
plan.
reverse slope defense on that R4.
But we're not defending. We're
No,
attacking.
but I'm just thinking like what he would be doing. Like if I was.
Oh, the enemy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But isn't that a little bit too obvious?
Yep. But that's firepower. The 2A1s, mate. They don't need to be really. Well. So here's my point.
That was a silent point.
So when you look at where he's going to have a screen forward in his security zone, which we're going to hit, and then between Romeo 2 and the bridges, that's actually going to be his disruption zone, with his defense zone from the bridges back to where his support zone is in the fob.
Understood.
So the balance of it is, if you look to the west, he can fire. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Hotel 6, Hotel 9, Hotel 10. I mean, that whole area is a killing area.
Yeah.
So the plan looks pretty good in terms of the terrain. It forces, and the concentration of firepower looks okay. I think my concern would be for us is once that objective alpha is, I've had a look at it. It's really woody. We don't really get down there and close and dirty until we kind of come into that village that straddles the boundary. So if we have a fight in there, it's going to be nasty.
And the terrain is really bumpy in
It
the
is
forest.
bumpy, yeah, exactly. So I'm assuming, and the plan goes that is we're going to be balanced. So the tanks are going to hit anything from the west.
Alpha 3.
But I don't think we've got enough firepower
Alpha
to
3,
hit the
there's a
Brits
6.
town and the west.
Excellent. Assassin, please start the mission.
Yes, sir. Starting now.
I hope I'm wrong.
All right, gentlemen. All tank units get in position on the tank 1 line. Mech-Inf, get ready to move out as soon as the tanks are established. And fire mission on Alpha 402 and 403
we've already got
called.
contact personnel.
Splash in 2 minutes and
Expect
40
artillery.
seconds.
Same. (362) 766. That's Alpha 402.
Yeah, correct.
1 point to me.
Good observation. My only point would be if there's one there might be one to the west as well.
Yeah.
Recommend survivability move in 30 seconds.
Yep. Say again in 20 seconds.
Copy.
I really like the height map though.
Tank platoons, report when you are ready.
Recommend survivability move to the rear.
Platoon reverse.
Wrong.
Alpha
Alpha
3.
2 set.
Alpha 3 is in contact with an ATGM. Engaging.
HGM, nice.
6.
Not so nice.
Alpha 1. Contact troops. 2,700. 2,700 meters north of my position.
Platoon halt.
Understood. Yeah, can be targets for Alpha 4 and 5. So, under overwatch of the tanks, Alpha 4 and 5.
No. Don't put us forward without tank support.
Indio.
Yeah, start your move. Suppressive fires will splash in 25 seconds.
Not sure what that means.
That my fire mission is gonna splash in 25 seconds, but it's not like gonna be there in time.
Alpha 3, this is 6, also use artillery splash to gain
Okay,
position.
platoon, march.
Alpha 3, copy.
Alpha 66, Alpha 4, is it correct that you want us to initiate attack on Romeo 4 before the tanks are set in Romeo 1 over?
Yes, start moving. Alpha 3 will move into Romeo 1 now. Splash on artillery.
Alpha 4 moving out.
Alpha 3, we are moving.
We're pushing right on the tanks.
Copy that.
Ah crap, we don't have friendly ID on. Okay, I'm turning left between the tanks. Indirect fire smashing more than either or.
6 is Alpha 2. I believe we're coming under enemy counterfire, IDF.
Yeah, seen. This is 6 enemy smokescreen, probably to cover own movements into defensive positions.
Don't like this.
Yeah,
Nope.
we should use that smokescreen to also improve our positions. Tank platoons, you need to Alpha 2 and Alpha 1, you need to improve your position so you can support Alpha 5.
One copy, moving now.
Is this
And
the charge of the light brigade?
Alpha 3, use the smokescreen to get more west.
Alpha 3, copy.
How do I put the infantry back in? Shift
Alt
B.
B.
Alpha 4, I'll be moving on your left.
Alpha 4 copies.
6 Alpha 2, contact tank, spread out.
Oh crap.
6 Alpha 5, contact tank on Romeo 4 Hill in vicinity of
Hold.
Hotel
Understood. Hand over the target to Alpha 2. They should be able to take care of it.
Alpha 6-6, Alpha 4 is backing out on attack on Romeo 4. Until the enemy tanks are dealt with.
I can't see shit on this.
Yeah,
6, that tank is now destroyed.
We want to keep the
Contact PC.
Hey, we got friendly tanks behind us. We're gonna get behind them. It is definitely.
Yep, we have a low ground behind us, about 200 meters. Let's rush into it. Let the tanks do the tank job. Damn, I really like this
6 enemy tank neutralized. We have enemy PC on the ridge between Hotel 4 and reference point Alpha 403.
Alpha 3 destroy one PC in that ridge. 1 second IO.
Understood. So from my point, ridge Romeo 4 is clear. Alpha 4, you can move.
Alpha 4 copies out. Okay, let's move back up again.
Six 5, we've dismounted troops short of the Alpha 4 marker on the map. We're pushing them forward to clear the ridge first.
Excellent work.
Alpha 4, Alpha 1, do you want us to go in front of you? Support you all the way up to the ridge?
From Alpha 4, Brightful.
Say again?
I would appreciate if Alpha 6 can clear us over.
Yes, Alpha 1, improve your position so you can support Alpha 4 all the way up to the ridge. Alpha 3 to 6, I see you cresting the hill to my left. I need you up on the right side of Romeo 3 as quickly as possible.
Alpha 3, copy.
I just started rocking.
Yeah, and Alpha 5 to 6, as quickly as you can. I need information on what's on the other side of Romeo 4.
Somebody to our left just popped smoke.
This is Recon 1,
in front of us.
engaging enemy ATGMs on Romeo 4. Lost 1 tank to ATGM. Near Hotel 4
ATGMs
area.
on Romeo 4.
Yeah, that smoke is obscuring as well. It's multi-spectrum, can't see through.
6-5, be advised we have infantry cresting in the vicinity of Hotel 4 area.
Yeah, front from 2 o'clock.
Yeah, take them out as quickly as you can. I think that's the ATGM team bugging Alpha 3.
1, you're 400 meters ahead of the rest of us.
How slow
Six
can
is
you
Alpha
guys
1.
be?
I'm going to shift to the west and try to move up to Romeo 1.
Another ATGM.
Yeah,
Is that right?
hand over with Alpha 3 so they can, you push them out of their position so they can shift more
Who
to
the
the
hell's this
west.
tank?
And another one
6
bites the
Alpha 2 over.
dust.
Alpha 2 sent.
Yeah, Roger. We've observing friendly call signs now
No, yeah, I'm going to
appearing
hold
on
around here
Ridge
and
Romeo
come
4,
to the
Ridge
edge of
for
the woods
Father.
while you advance.
Yeah, Bravo section, this
Understood.
forest is your forest.
Follow and support them.
I have no
Yeah,
further.
Roger. I'm going to
on
move
your
up to
left.
the right of the line. Otherwise, I can't see
I'm
forward
going
and
speed 2.
support them over.
Understood.
Alpha 3 lost another tank to ATGM.
Like I said, he's hit the screen.
And the screen is hitting us good.
And as Snoggy said, they're dismounted.
6 is
Alpha
1.
3, be careful. You're shooting at own troops. Alpha 3, you're shooting at own troops.
That didn't improve anything.
6
Yeah,
is
there was
Alpha
an
1. I
impact.
stopped my
I think
move
that was
because
us.
the ATGM team taking out another tank platoon. I can't move right now until we figure out where he is.
Understood. Yeah, Alpha 4 and Alpha 5, I need that Ridge Romeo
4-2 observation position here.
cleared.
Turning up to the north.
Hey, KT, I think that shot was at you. I think it came from behind and then impacted in front of you.
Well, happy I missed. 4-2, let's push on the small force.
Tank!
Alpha 6-6 from Alpha 4, tanks to the west, out.
Understood. Take covered position.
I just got hit. By the damage.
Alpha.
Reversing into the forest behind us. Jesus, fuck.
Okay, we need to quickly get rid of the enemy ATGM teams on Ridge 4. And then we need tanks up on Romeo 1 to cover to the west.
I can't believe I've been
Hey, 6 is up
4
front.
minutes.
I'm going to move that tank contact. I cannot see him.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's low
I see him firing up on the ridge, Ridge Romeo 2, but I cannot engage him yet.
Alpha 6-6, Alpha 4 is pushing northeast to break contact with enemy tanks. Correction, southeast, out.
Understood.
Someone should sell the other guys.
Okay, here's some low ground. I need to reload my smoke before doing anything else.
Yeah, there's 6 dropping artillery in the area of Romeo 2, where I suspect the enemy tank position.
1-2, I'm on your right because the left is too dangerous.
Copies. Then we should have Bravo team on my left then. We don't have friendly ID on.
This is 4, I believe. I'm on your left.
Yeah. We've got infantry in the woods. Are they ours?
Yes. I'm pushing.
Do you want us to unload?
Not for now. Keep
putting
Bravo team so
ICM
this
on
one
the
can
tank
stay in the
marker.
forest.
Yeah, Roger.
6, this is 5. Be advised, we're taking fire on our dismounts from the southwest. Unclear if it's blue on blue or enemy fire.
Somebody behind me got whacked.
Oh, my thanks.
Okay, then try to get them over the ridge if the other side of Romeo 4 is clear.
Okay, platoon, keep
get them over
reversing
to
southeast.
get cover
down to
from
low
the south.
Because we got hit
If
from the
the
north.
area is clear, also get your vehicles over.
Alpha 6-6 from Alpha 4 lost one call sign with fire from the north. I am continuing to reverse southeast into starting positions out.
We need to move west. This is no good.
West is into the low ground where they can spot us. Enemy friendly tanks are pushing up there right now. We just need to break visual in all fucking directions.
No, I mean we need to attack. There's a whole thing from the west.
I
On the
know
low
that.
ground. I think it's visible here.
There's ICM landing on our right rear.
Insane. Alpha 66, Alpha 4 observing enemy ICM splashing directly east my position over Alpha 5 vicinity over.
Understood. Yeah, I've seen Alpha 5 taking casualties.
6 Alpha 2, contact map, marked on map. Just by the little...
6 Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha 2, I'm hammering that area with artillery, probably another enemy ATGM team.
Okay,
We
platoon,
need to know
halt,
what
disperse
enemy
as
is
fuck,
north
and reload
of
smoke.
Ridge 4 and neutralize them as quickly as possible. As soon as you can, we need to get the attack towards Objective Bravo rolling with the mech infantry and Alpha 2 following.
Yeah, Roger. All I've seen at the minute is one ATGM team, which I've now destroyed.
My radio is damaged, by the way, so
Be advised, the west
my
side
blue
of
force not
Romeo
working for
4
now.
is secure.
Peter,
And we have eyes
where are you,
over the
Coach?
ridge. Negative contacts
I
at
am
this time.
Alpha 4 marker
Understood.
southwest 200.
Then
That's
start to
behind
move
you.
forward.
Is that you that just stopped?
Wait one map trace.
Yeah, we're pretty much in a triangle
All
right now,
size,
and
this
I'm
is
the
Alpha
base of the
5
triangle.
Oscar. Be careful when you're shooting sabos. It will kill our
Copy,
infantry.
I got
Alpha 5
one
Oscar
vehicle
out.
moving.
Okay,
That's me.
send
Coming back
black line.
Copy.
I need
I'm
Alpha
pulling back
5
also.
and followed by Alpha 2 up in position
your
on
left.
that black line. If possible, Alpha 4 observe to the north.
4,
when,
2, go to his right. Go
4
to his right. We're
when
back
5
in
and
then.
2 are moving.
Alpha 6 repeat for Alpha 4.
Reversing behind you.
Yeah, Roger.
Alpha 4, this is 6. I need you to observe the movement of 5 and 2. Getting tank fire from inside the center valley.
Oh, no shit.
From Alpha 4, I can observe soon with a one-time spike team from Alpha 403. That's about it, without getting whacked by enemy tanks in Central Valley, over. Snoggy, let me know when your spike teams are up.
Yeah, they're up. I'm trying to see if I can see anything.
Contact tanks north on the low ground.
Where? Give us. Why don't they say a grid? North doesn't mean anything.
In the valley.
That's better.
Center valley. Tank center valley.
Understood. Alpha 1, can you deal with them?
Trying.
6
Okay,
Alpha 2, over.
I'm coming to your position, Alpha 1. Alpha 3, you hold the left. 2 to 6, send.
Cancel out.
Alpha 3, we're engaging that tank.
I'm hearing IDF. I don't see it.
Same here. Novice.
I think if we can go all the way behind Alpha 3 and run that
6,
road.
this is Alpha 1. I
and
just
go-
lost a tank.
Come round
I got 2
behind
tanks down.
Hotel 5.
May need
We can cross
reinforcements
Bravo
soon. Only have
2
2 operational tanks.
and see what's there.
Understood. Calling in reinforcements.
Very open terrain with that little platoon.
No, I don't mean me. I mean the company. Okay. I think we would be fucked on our own, but
6 Alpha 2,
3
over.
also will need to.
Not if you did that combat Ricky style.
true. But I think with the reinforcements, I think we're hitting a
6
prepared
Alpha 2, over.
position.
Wait 1.
And we need to maneuver.
Okay, I have 2 minutes on my fucking radio.
Good.
I'm not seeing anything inside this objective.
Okay, Alpha 2 to 6, send.
Roger. Under the cover of this artillery barrage, can we push onto this black line, over?
Yeah, push
What
onto this
about
black line.
ridge lines? Forest ridge line.
Roger.
Nope, nothing on, nothing behind Objective Bravo.
I don't think it's in Bravo, Snoggy. I think you need to look further.
Colebrook,
Further back?
Assassin, you've got your
Yeah,
replacement
further
platoons.
further north.
Like move over to
Because
Hill
of-
402?
Move them
Or-
forward.
Thank you.
Continue with the mission.
negative. I think that if you look at Bravo, you've got two lots of houses.
Yeah.
I think on the far side, the north,
Yeah.
on the slope, there's some houses. I think they're in the woods, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alpha 2, Alpha 5.
Alpha 5 send.
Be advised, we need about 1 mic to finish mounting, and we'll be moving on to the black line over.
Understood.
I don't see anything in
Yeah, Alpha
this.
5 is Alpha 2,
coordinated Alpha
moving
2.
through your position in approximately 2 minutes over.
Colebrook's already
6
left.
and Alpha 2,
That ain't
solid
good.
copy, Alpha 5 out.
Understood. Alpha 4 and Alpha 5, I also already handed you your replacement platoons. So pull
note to
forward
self,
vehicles as you need them.
Don't attack down a central valley.
Yeah.
Colebrook has dropped. Is he still online?
Alpha 6 from Alpha 4 has eyes into Objective Bravo, no enemy contacts visible in Objective Bravo or the terrain is north of it, over.
Understood.
6 Alpha 5 Oscar, reference your previous query. I see Colebrook in TeamSpeak, but I cannot hear him. Over.
He's probably in rage because he lost
I
like
think
half the
he's,
team already.
With Assassin already discussing.
I think he is, because he asked the two questions beforehand, exactly what I would have asked, and said, you know, do you want me to go preferred? Do you want me to do this? Do you want to do that? You sure it's only me? No, you're going to have two other, section platoons with you. And in the end, there was just one. There was no mutual support at all.
This
Okay,
was all just
gentlemen,
too
we're
hasty.
doing a pause and rejoin now.
Correct.
As for now,
It's also the wrong direction.
We've been in contact with single vehicles, as far I can tell, taking quite a beating by enemy tank fire and ATGMs. So far, with the reports I'm getting, I cannot pinpoint where enemy positions are. We'll just continue try fighting on with the plan we have.
Wonderful.
Okay. 6.
Problem is he didn't follow
the
that plan from the
units
beginning.
back. Thank you.
Like we said, we should have tank platoon up in Romeo 1 before we started. Then it could
Correct.
have.
And Colebrook, you
Thunder
have your
fighting
units
there
fast
already.
back. What remains
should
of
have been
Alpha
two
3,
platoons,
keep
so they
it
got
at
overmatched.
Romeo 1 position to overwatch what remains of Alpha 1. And then push your replacement platoons forwards to take over the tasks giving to Alpha 3 and Alpha 1.
Alpha 3, copy.
6, this is Alpha 1. Engage destroyed 1 tank at reference point. Tank
Also,
dead.
I have Charlie 4 entire
There
platoon
still
moving
is
up
an
behind
active
us.
tank, as far as I know, on Romeo 2. I cannot confirm that tank is dead. I'm not sure if somebody else
Okay,
can.
my radio fixed.
Can't see Wiggy.
Understood. Then so far,
Yeah, I'm right behind
hold
you
the
guys.
position with the Alpha units in the
Yeah,
low
here's
ground.
my
seen it.
fire button.
We need the Charlie units of Alpha 3 up on Romeo 1. So we have the 6 tanks there overwatching. And then we try to gain the Romeo 2 position with the Charlie and Alpha 1 call signs.
This is Alpha 1 copy.
Okay, platoon, we will push northeast. We'll push northeast and attack behind Alpha 5 and Alpha 2. And when it's suitable, we will push up on the left side and attack into Objective Bravo. Alpha 6 from Alpha 4. Alpha 4 will push northeast and follow in behind Alpha 5. On the black line, we will spread out on line and take west side of Objective Bravo and over.
Excellent. Good idea.
I'm moving.
That's not the right way.
Oh, it is.
It's northeast. 4 is moving.
Yeah, northeast. We're pushing northeast up behind Alpha 5.
Okay.
We're pushing northeast behind Alpha 3. Alpha 5 means. At the
my
black
right-hand
line,
call
they
sign
just
is
put on the map.
observing
We will
west
push out on the left
enemy
and then take
movement
Objective Bravo west side.
moving south along the purple line Approximately
more
300
interest of
meters from the
pushing
graphic
left
center
of
valley over.
Alpha 403.
Understood. Yeah, Alpha 1 units. The 2 Alpha call signs still active. Hold the center valley. I need to get the Charlie 1 units here also as quickly as possible. Plan is to let the Charlie units deploy on Romeo 2 line under overwatch of Alpha and Charlie 3.
6 is This is Alpha 1. I can see into Center Valley, probably about 2,000 meters, close to the R3 in Center Valley. I cannot see like north of objective a mech infantry. Just probably to that green line, I can barely see that. So I have a pretty good view on Center Valley here.
Alpha 1 is
Okay,
Alpha 2.
turning off.
Those units have been reported are on the top of the ridge over.
Understood. Alpha 3. Okay, Alpha 3 has dropped. Wait,
Alpha
what?
6, Alpha 5, Oscar.
Say.
Alpha 6, Alpha 5, Oscar. Over.
I'm going speed 2, so you can maneuver.
6 Alpha 2.
Or
6 Alpha 2 over.
4-3, we're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Nothing good at.
Alpha 2, this is 6 cent.
Yeah, Roger. Reference that enemy moving down
Turning
high ground
left,
to
I'm
the west
aiming
of Center
towards the
Valley.
two
It
single
looks like
buildings
they've
on our
dropped
12
the
o'clock.
other side of the ridge out of sight from this call sign now. Over.
what?
Understood. Yeah.
Radio check.
Alpha 3, this is 6. Yeah, I can hear you.
Roger, this is Tank Man. I'm taking over control for Alpha 3 platoon orders.
The remaining Alpha 3 call signs up on Ridge Romeo 1, overwatching towards Ridge 2. Then bring the Charlie 3 platoon up to Romeo 1 as quickly as you can and relieve Alpha 3 in place.
Six, this is 5.
5 cent.
5 is set on the black line. Over.
Understood. Yeah, as soon as Alpha 4 is with you, under overwatch of Alpha 2, attack into objective Bravo, clear it out, and then get ready to continue on towards objective Alpha.
Platoon hold.
6, this is Alpha 3.
Alpha 3 cent.
Roger, you're give me a Charlie 3 unit. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
I need them handed to me. I don't have control.
Alpha 5, Alpha 4.
4, 5, send.
From 4, we're ready to attack on the west side of the black line. Just you bring your vehicle back to your platoon. I see you're dismounted. Is your intent to attack dismounted into the objective? Over.
4, 5, Roger. I've consolidated back north with northeast with my element. Negative. Our intent is to move to the town mounted. We have 1 call sign down. That's why you see dismounts. Over.
4 copies. 4 is ready to attack on your go. Over.
Roger. We can initiate.
Alpha 4 is moving. Live information. March.
How about Artie?
We have no contact really. Okay, just because of that they're shooting. What the fuck? Somewhere on the right flank they're shooting.
And there's some stuff coming in onto the side. I think we should just look at this
6,
next
this
ridge.
is 5.
5 cent.
Yeah, battle position on the ridge line. 12 o'clock.
6, both 4 and 5 are attacking into objective Bravo at this time. Over.
Understood. Just make sure you coordinate with Alpha 2 for overwatch. Tank platoonets to the west of the ridge will try to keep that area clear. And Charlie 1 or Alpha 1, would be good to have you on Ridge Romeo 2 as quickly as possible in order to protect the left flank of the mech infantry attack.
Break. Alpha 2 from Alpha 4, what are you engaging over?
Yeah, Alpha 2, my right-hand call sign's AI is engaging into the village. Not sure what he's shooting at yet.
Alpha copies out.
Which part of the village? The high up on the ground or the ones in the low ground?
Yeah, 2-2, yeah, move forward.
Battle position here. Observation into the village.
I'd like to light those houses up.
We have no ROE against it, so light them up. If you have anything suspect, fire it up.
Rounds coming from left to right. From west to east. Are friendly, they're firing at something behind the village. I have no targets in the village.
4, this is 5. We're going to move to the edge of the village and dismount our infantry over.
Alpha 4 copies out. Platoon, move. Let's make next leap.
Alpha 3, I need you more to the center of the Romeo 1 ridge. I need eyes towards the ridge Romeo 2, where the tank marker is. Intent of the battle group is to get Charlie 1 call signs up on that ridge too.
Six is Alpha 1. Were you moving the resupply truck too?
This is 6 moving them forward so they can follow. Intent is to move them into the center valley once we are past objective 2, objective Bravo.
Still no contacts.
And Charlie 1, move over the current position of my Alpha 6-6 call signs through that valley and try to get positions on Ridge Romeo 2.
Okay, when this attack is set, I will give you a call sign from Charlie 4.
Alright.
So just sit back on the hill and watch it happen.
Yeah, you can let them
5,
let the remaining Alpha 1 call signs follow as your personal reserve or whatever.
Still no targets, my front.
Same here.
Alpha 4 is Alpha 2, over.
Same Alpha 4.
Yeah, I'm just about to push 2 call signs to about 7 o'clock on objective B. Can you confirm that the buildings to the north of that position is clear, over?
Alpha 2 from Alpha 4, we're halfway through the objective, no contact at this time, over.
If you look at the map, there's a yellow position indicator south of objective B. Obviously, that's where my southern call signs are moving. Alpha 4 and Alpha 5, my northern section, will need to move down to the south of that objective as well. I cannot cover you further north of it.
Alpha 4 copies, be aware that buildings around the yellow has not been cleared, over.
Roger.
Six, this is Alpha 1/Charlie 1. We're moving up to R2 at this time.
At the edge of the building,
Understood.
forest, take, yeah.
Intent is then to let Charlie 3 call signs follow so they join up on your left. Alpha 2 to 6 sent.
Roger, as per my brief to Alpha 4 and Alpha 5, it's my intent to move my southern section onto the yellow line, Roger Survivor.
2-9 is far away to the west. Okay, should not be able to affect us.
Understood. Be
Also,
careful.
my northern section, due to the ground, they have no way of passing north of that objective, and I'm going to push them south as well. Over.
Understood. Be ready to follow on the dashed green line in line with Charlie 1 and Charlie 3.
2-5.
5 cent.
Be advised, our infantry in the village is calling out tanks possible in vicinity of the Hotel 6 marker.
Understood. I see the grids. I'm calling artillery on that.
Two no targets, but
4 no targets.
I can't see down to where that yellow line is, though.
Snoggy, you have Charlie 4 free.
Thank you.
If we stay here long enough.
Yeah, we're gonna move south anyway. We're gonna keep clearing south, so we don't have friendly tanks getting smacked by RPGs. So reassemble and face south. I'm moving speed 1. Alpha 2 from Alpha 4 west side town has been cleared. I am pushing south to clear your northern flank at the yellow line over.
Charlie 3, this
Alpha
is
2,
6.
Roger.
Charlie 3, this is 6. Disregard position Romeo 1. Follow towards Romeo 2, towards Romeo 2, and get to the left side of Charlie 1 platoon.
Six, 5.
Assassin, can we make a quick pause? We need to get the comms for Alpha 3 set up.
Okay,
Yeah,
platoon
absolutely. Roger that.
battle
I'm pausing
position
now,
on my
okay.
location facing west.
Contact group west.
And request to Major Duck, can you go down there and advise Jack on how to set the whispers?
We're paused.
Okay.
Does anybody need to join or just?
No, we just.
Okay. Give me about 2 minutes. I'm stepping away real quick.
Okay.
So, platoon commander, what are you going to do? Our plan is stalled.
I'm able to talk on company net. Is that correct?
I've got a recommendation.
I read you 5x5 on company net. Over.
My plan is to continue as before. Our next target is objective Alpha.
Yep, I say we go up and we get into that. Once we're in the woods, we're elevated. We have woods to cover us, and we should have a good visibility west and north once we clear that.
We will pretty much base. We will push northeast of objective Bravo, then get into the fort, and pushing into
issues
objective Alpha.
have been solved. As soon as Assassin is back, we can
The
restart
trouble
the game.
is, I think, I may be wrong, I hope I'm wrong, that forest looks like a fight to me because it's clearly covering his flank protection. So I don't disagree with any of that. It's just that looks like an ideal trap.
It looks like a trap, but it's going to have to be cleared one way or another.
No, it is. Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that. Well, I would put as much artillery in there as we possibly can before.
That's a good point.
I agree.
Alpha 6-6, Alpha 4.
I think the earlier we
Ford
clear
is
it, the better.
From 4 request indirect fires, high explosive will repeat on objective Alpha as preparatory fire before we breach in with the dismounts over.
Understood. We'll need at least 3 minutes. I have fires currently going on Hotel 7 and on the reported tank.
All right, A6, Alpha 1. Server ready? We're ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, I'm pausing.
Alpha X from Alpha 4, on that note, where's the location of the reported tank over?
That was, wait one. Need to see the grids. That is on grid 29077675.
Bravo 4, seen on map, out. Alpha 5, Alpha 4.
4-5, send.
From 4, do you see an orange platoon divider in objective Alpha over?
Affirmative.
Your side is north side, I will take the south side. I will move in through the north objective Bravo and attack through the forest into the south part. So I would do a bit of a twist to the north before move into my objective. So I will probably move in behind you for a while over.
Solid copy. 5 out.
Okay, Alpha 4, Alpha
Snoggy,
5,
where are you?
I can give you
Driving up from the rear.
Suppressive fires
What's your call sign?
and a southern
Charlie 4-3.
sector,
Yeah, same.
objective Alpha in 2 minutes 30. Still got no FO clearing for fires in the northern part.
Sick.
Wigglyf, how long have we been here?
Say again.
How long have we been here?
How long have I been here?
Yeah, how long have we been in this position?
Oh shit, I haven't been watching, but
6,
I'm gonna say about 2.
Charlie
Mike.
1.
Okay, let's
3 minutes.
Engaging the
30.
whistle team northwest towards H2.
let's push
Maybe, farther north to
straight
H2.
east.
Hang on.
Then we will
Put a reference
start
point now, and then
pushing
there's
north,
a tank
so we get into position.
north near Twin Bridges that we were shooting at also.
Understood. Keep engaging them. Give me a heads up if you can't get effects.
6
My,
is Alpha 2
my
over.
spidey senses aren't tingling
Alpha
yet.
2 sent.
Yeah, we're set at the bottom
That's
of
a
the
good
green
sign.
line, ready to move up that valley. I think we have cover from fire from the west by the high ground to our immediate west. However, that will stop us covering anything west over.
Understood. Then yeah, concentrate on the north. Move forward till you reach the northern edge of the valley, and maybe you can get positions over to the west from there.
1-2, recommend that
Roger,
Alpha
you want us to
4-3
that
Alpha
now, Alpha?
dismounts, then moves down to the
in
wooded
line with
area
Alpha
just
4
to
and
their
5's
west
progress.
to look at our Romeo
Roger
3
that.
and the compound directly northwest.
Yeah, sounds good. Snoggy.
Charlie 1 is a 6. Don't
I'm
forget
still coming.
jockeying for enemy artillery.
Get your Alpha 4 for dismounts up to the reinforced patch that looks like a sign.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3.
Oh, not really.
Get ready as soon as Charlie
Alpha 4-3
3
has contact
reaches
tanks.
Romeo 2 to under neutral cover.
Okay, hold where you are now.
Move
Direction?
towards Romeo 3.
Can't see.
I don't know,
It's
it's showing the
AI.
grid.
Oh, I think I see
3380.
something off in the distance. Yeah, there it is. Just got blown up by something.
It's 0. That's up to support by fire 1 position. Somewhere around that.
6, this is 5.
Okay, platoon, let's push
5 cent.
north. I'm moving.
6, 5, we're
Charlie
ready to
4-3
move on
is,
to objective Alpha
coming
and
right
1
now.
mic, over.
Understood. Suppressive fire on the northern edge of objective Alpha in 2 minutes.
Okay, inert fire in 2 minutes.
Roger, will that be our key to move?
Yeah, you can already move forward till around 500 in front of the objective. Should not be danger close there.
6, this is Alpha 1 / Charlie 1. Engage destroyed, 1 enemy PC. PC dead, reference point.
Yeah, seen. There's in front of the movement path of Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Hey, Snoggy, push north with Charlie 4-3.
And Charlie 3, leave the remaining Alpha 3 call signs also a little bit
giving you too
behind
much
as your
multitasking right
personal
now.
reserve.
Snoggy, I can see you.
Yeah,
No good letting
trying to
MI
spot for tanks
vehicles
and move the thing at the same time.
stay in the line of fire.
Can you see us?
Alpha 6,
Yeah,
Alpha 5, Oscar. Reference the map. There are now at least 3 enemy concentrations of infantry tanks and IFVs to the Twin Bridges and to the east of Twin Bridges. Alpha 5,
Okay,
Oscar.
refocus northwest, and we will hold here until Alpha 5 starts pushing.
1-4 radio check.
1-4, loud and clear.
I have eyes on Alpha 5.
Eyes on 5 ahead of us.
Same here.
Welcome, Snoggy.
Yay!
Okay, platoon, move speed 2. We will start by following Alpha 5 into the forest, then we will break off to the west.
1-4, we're taking fire here.
I do have some PBI right up ahead of me.
Okay, Charlie 1, Charlie 3.
That's the
move
Alpha 5
forwards
this
towards
month.
Ridgeline Romeo 3. Alpha 2, do the best you can to cover that move.
Hey, 6, this is Alpha 1. You want us to move to Romeo 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, copy, moving now.
We're taking fire here. We're making sure
So
Snoggy,
we're
where are
40
you?
minutes into the scenario.
Behind you guys.
And we have been advancing like 1, 2, 3, 4 kilometers.
Charlie 3, Alpha
Not
3.
really maneuverous,
Did you hear
is
me?
it?
I
No.
need you to also move towards Romeo 3.
Okay, speed 1 in the forest so we don't rip anything apart. Is this a new hate map or something?
Not sure what map this is.
Because the terrain is beautiful in here.
Charlie 3, move to Romeo 3, quickly now.
Charlie 3's moving.
And the plan
Excellent.
is the usual. We will stay mounted for as long as possible, but if we get in contact with infantry in this force, we will dismount directly and take the fight dismounted, supported by the snipers.
Copy.
Now we're a bit stuck in terrain right now.
2-3, we're taking fire here.
I am unstuck.
1-4, we're taking fire here.
Okay, we need to go straight west now so we can
6,
get
this
into
is
our
3.
sector.
3 to 6.
Roger, engage and destroy 1 PC, 1 tank.
I got an nice
Vicinity of
ditch
Hotel
I can follow
5.
now.
1-3, we're taking fire here.
Understood.
Here are
Keep
many nice
moving
dishes.
slowly forward. Charlie 1 is engaged.
Roger.
Okay, we will shortly push northwest and start clearing the objective.
Six, this is Charlie 1. We're going to tow him to a safer position, and then we'll update you.
Okay, breaking up northwest.
Understood. Take it that Charlie 1 has taken casualties.
Yeah, Roger. Just a driver to 1-4.
Understood. Yeah. I'm moving the RV forward and then can pull it towards the medic. Medic is currently threading Alpha 6-6.
Clear
Will be
infantry,
up in
wait.
7 minutes.
Hold.
Okay. I'll tell him to unhook and
6
just come
Alpha
and get
2.
him.
Yeah, get him to cover, and I move the RV to that cover. Alpha 2 to 6.
Yeah, Citrep.
Thought it was infantry. No,
we're
might be
holding
rocks.
firm
Move forward. Wait, hold on.
approximately 200-300 meters further west than the yellow line on map. Roger so
Forward,
far.
left, right.
Negative.
Understood.
Rocks.
You have any chance
My fault.
to
Keep
engage
pushing.
towards the west and the northwest from that position?
Roger, my conundrum is if I move my call signs to look west, I can probably take fire from the north and northeast over. What
Understood.
I'd like to do is hold until objective Alpha has been taken over.
Yeah, good call. Do that.
Alpha 6 from Alpha 4 breaking into objective Alpha, no contacts out.
Yeah, Roger.
Maybe I was wrong.
Well, we haven't crossed the ridge line yet. I'm a little bit concerned about the ridge in front of us. Think about doing a reverse slope defense in the fourth with RPGs.
Alpha 2 sent.
Yeah, I'm reporting hotspots or hotspot just to the south of Hotel 18 over.
Hotspot south of Hotel 18. Yeah, this is 6. I think I can see them myself.
Road, no contacts.
Eyes on.
And no mines.
Snoggy, is that you on my right?
Yep.
Copy.
2's on the road, no contact.
Okay, platoon, from here, dismount and push dismounted. I don't like to go down slope with the CV90s. They would be exposed and they get fired on without we can do anything.
Copy. 4 dismounting.
Okay, we need to have good timing now. I need Charlie 1, Charlie 2 up on Romeo 3. Once Alpha 4 and 5 secure objective Alpha. And when we can achieve that, after the area south of Twin Bridges is cleared, we can move on with the attack. Good work so far, gents.
Can you get your platoon medic up to my call sign? I have 2 injured troops. I guess I took casualties before, but now when I dismounted them, I saw them. Oh wait, they're only on the map.
I'm moving.
They're moving.
Don't worry, they're only in the map, not in 3D view, so they're not here.
Copy.
6. Go ahead.
6 from 4 dismounting and clearing up to the ridge line, dismounted out.
Six, this is Charlie 1. We can see in the Twin Bridges. We just see some infantry, but for the most part, it looks okay. I don't see any enemy vehicles.
Understood. Then concentrate on the ridges to the west of Twin Bridges. Alpha 2, you will concentrate on the north.
John Sweet, get your spike team set up on the forest edge, fires to the west and west.
2 doing it now.
Excellent.
Snoggy's got a spike team too.
Yep.
Oh, that's correct, for free Charlie. We will keep pushing, there's another gap, there's another part of a forest, you can say. So Bravo section, you will keep pushing downslope to over to the White Road and get your spikes set up there. And you have plenty of areas to observe. Support by fire 1, hill 1-4, and also the built-up area at 3 o'clock, but I assume Alpha 5 would cover that. Alpha 5 from Alpha 4.
4-5 send.
From Alpha 4, when we reach the force edge, how do you want to divide up the observations over? I suggest that my platoon observes west-northwest towards the support by fire 1. Then you take the east side support by fire 1, hold to the 1-4, and the buildings to our north-northeast over.
4, this is 5. I concur.
Then let's do it. Out.
This is
1,
Alpha
2,
6.
set up, observing.
Copy and agree. As soon as you have checked the terrain, especially for enemy tanks, Alpha 4 and 5 get ready to immediately attack towards twin bridges. Alpha 5, I need to know if bridge Bravo 6 is tank go. Alpha 4, I need to know if bridge Bravo 4 is tank go. Then we secure those bridges and push on with the attack.
Alpha 4 copies.
Alpha 5 copies.
So 2 spike team set up, observing west.
6,
no
this is
targets.
Charlie 1. We gave you
Excellent.
Charlie 1-4, and where you can tow him.
Understood. Towing vehicle is on the way.
This is 4-3. We're at our checkpoint.
Six, we're set at Romeo 3 also. Charlie 1.
Understood.
KT,
This
you
is
have
6
your,
for all stations.
Drone?
Ammo status.
This is 3-1. We're taking fire here.
I should have, yeah.
6 is 3.
3 cent.
Yeah, my operator of Charlie 3-1 is asking if anyone wants a tank.
I will see if
Negative. All hands are busy. If
Max
you
range is
cannot really
500 from it.
handle the AI tank, leave him behind and use the use it as a replacement if you lose vehicles. I have no issues with that.
Roger. We're fine with handling them. We just didn't know if anyone needed any. Thanks.
Thanks for asking. Get back to the topic. Starting with Alpha 1 or Charlie 1. I need an ammo status.
We're green right now for ammo.
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2 went out.
This is 3-1. Contact. Group. West.
Okay, I found a small opening clearing. I can get up my pronon.
I have visibility in Twin Bridges and SPF 1, and I don't have any contacts.
I hear a drone.
4-3. We're at our checkpoint.
Yep, I got it.
And 6 Alpha 2.
Smoke to my front.
Reference that lone tank that was on offer. Could anyone pass it to Zapoid over?
Yep, friendly tank from Alpha 2 is taking fire.
I will
okay,
hand over
I
a
am
tank
up
to
in
Zephyr.
the air.
Wait.
The terrain just
do you know what whacked him?
south of the river looks clear. I don't see anything into the
missile team from this
building
west
area.
Bridge looks clear.
Missile team from the west. Understood. Yeah, Charlie 1, Charlie 3. Keep your eyes peeled. The western flank of that hill where Alpha 2 is under fire by enemy missile teams.
I've got my engine shut off on my Vic.
Let's whack this area with artillery. Engaging the western part of Twin Bridges with artillery.
Can see burning or smoking enemy tank on the support by fire hill.
Yeah, I've got visibility, KT, all over that place.
Sweet.
The burning Brad.
Alpha 5, Alpha 4, keep me updated on your progress.
I can't find my clearing. Ah, I found the room. Alpha 66 from Alpha 4. Alpha 4 is set in objective Alpha on the west side. No enemy contacts that are alive in objective Alpha. I am dismounted, so I can start the attack within 2 minutes from the go. Over.
Understood. Alpha 4 ready to attack with 2 minutes from order.
6, this is 5, same as Alpha 4, over.
Understood. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out where the enemy missile team is that has Alpha 2 under fire, putting suppressive fires into the town. We will use these fires to get the Alpha 4 and 5 moving. So trigger for Alpha 4 and 5 will be suppressive fires on support by fire 1 and the center of Twin Bridges.
What do you say?
Trigger will be suppressive fire on Alpha 1 and
6, 5,
Twin
copy.
Bridges.
Sweet.
And suppressive fire called. They will be down in 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Do we not need to mount?
Yep, mount.
Tank
We can bring
platoons,
off vehicles
get
forward.
ready and find good positions to overwatch the mech inf's movement.
Charlie 1, copy.
6 Alpha 2 over.
Alpha 2 sent.
Yeah, we're in the valley south of objective Alpha, looking on to town of Twin Bridges over.
Understood.
Hey, Charlie 3, you might want to move out of there. There, you got ICM on you.
Everybody keep jockeying, especially the tanks in the open.
Yeah, the ICM is splashing right in their heels.
We're at our checkpoint. Contact, group, west. Roger.
Engage and destroy 1 missile team.
Good work. I got infantry contacts inside Twin Bridges engaging.
How did they get those?
Get what?
Infantry contacts in Twin Bridges. I saw nothing on the thermal.
Could be what's called keyhold. I mean, Alpha 2, for example, is almost 50-75 meters below you.
Yeah, true. Angle. Yeah. Good point.
Okay, 1 loading.
Contact, group, west.
Okay, mech infantry. Splash on suppressive fires
mounted.
in 20 seconds.
2's loaded.
4 copies. Our goal is a bridge Prowl 4. So we will attack on the south side of the green line and then just smash through the small lake and then up to Bravo 4. Recce question is if Bravo 4 can take tanks.
Copy.
Alpha 4, Alpha 5, this is Alpha 2. As you get close to the objective, Alpha 2 will provide suppressive fire into the town of Twin Bridges, engaging and destroying buildings as and when.
That gives me a lot of
If you let me
confidence.
know a last safe moment, we'll cease fire over.
Alpha 4 copies. Alpha 4 is moving now, out. Platoon, march,
Alpha
speed
5
1.
copies. Alpha 5 is also moving.
Alpha 2. There's a 6. With objectives taken by the Mech-Inf. Alpha 2, be prepared to cross Bravo 6 and establish support by Fire 1.
Alpha 2, roger out.
I have to say, so far, it's been a lot more work between the platoon commanders. It's really nice. Okay, 1-1 breaching out from forest.
I've got eyes on infantry team, I believe, at 3,000 meters.
Force breach force.
I'm moving speed 1 so
if you
can
mark
align.
infantry on map or sweat them with a heat round.
I'm moving almost against the burning Abrams, Bradley. It's a black pillar in the horizon.
I'm to your far left.
Roger, visual.
I'm looking for 3.
I'm just behind you.
Contact troops.
Copy.
Far out.
I got eyes on 3.
1,500.
Is that a tank to our north?
Enemy or no more. There is a tank, dead tank on support of fire hill in the smoke. If that's what you're referring to. Keep pushing. I am now moving almost directly west-southwest.
Platoon's in formation if you want to speed up.
Let's wait for Alpha 5 before we speed up.
Alpha 5 is my immediate right.
Yeah, but
Alpha 5's with us. Alpha 5's in line.
Excellent. Speed 2.
4.
In front of us we have a small forest patch. We will make a quick observation halt on the edge of that. So we get eyes into the village before we actually start moving into it.
4.
One observing to Alpha hitting buildings. Got contact troops in the buildings.
One Brad, is it up? Range 1860.
Novice.
6, this is Charlie 1.
Okay, I'm
Charlie
seeing
3
it.
is receiving an indirect ICM.
Understood.
I think the engine's really after him right now.
Yeah, then he has to keep jockeying, and he will be our arrow bait.
Yep.
6, this is 3. Charlie 3 says he's intact.
Good, keep it up, man.
6 Alpha 2, we're engaging the buildings in Twin Bridges now out.
Alpha 66, Alpha 4 got visuals on infantry in the town. We are engaging them before pushing on over.
Lining up the buildings.
Okay, platoon, hold fire, reload your racks, and let me know when you can go. Unless you have visual IDs.
2 reloading.
4 reloading, ready to move anytime.
Require 2 minutes.
4 ready to move.
Excellent.
3's ready.
Alpha 2,
Also, get ready to get eyes towards support by fire
Okay,
1.
in front of
I
us
don't
we
want
have
the right
a
flank
left
of the
smoke
mech
pillar
exposed.
area, and we have a center bigger smoke center
this is
area,
5.
what do we call it? Between those you have an open gap.
5 cent.
Everybody see that? With the cap is filled with trees.
6-5 has seized bridge
Sweet.
Bravo 6.
Alpha section is attacking the left smaller smoke pillar center, and Bravo section is taking
Excellent
the
work,
open
5.
area with the trees.
As for now, hold position in the valley towards Twin Bridges and support Alpha 4's attack.
Full speed into the open.
You're clear to move towards Bravo 5 and keep supporting Alpha 4 in the attack.
Fire.
2, this is 6.
Yeah, permission to move 2 call signs over Bravo 6.
I got contact on the right, can't identify yet.
Do so with the whole platoon.
Copy.
Alpha 2, please confirm move towards support by fire 1 with the whole call sign.
Okay. Wait out.
Alpha 2 from Alpha 4, we're breaching into the southern side with the yellow line at this time, over. As usual, try to stay mounted for as long as possible.
This is 6-6. I will be following directly behind you should you need a door opener.
4 copies. If we encounter dismounts that are more than just 1 or 2 guys, we will dismount ourselves and start clearing dismounted.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3, keep observing the ridges north of the town and to the west. Be prepared to follow across Bridge 4
observation,
or Bridge
hold
5.
at my position. Observe towards the 2 smoke pillars, my 12 o'clock.
1, 2, I've got a... Hold on.
3 copies.
Negative.
Got eyes on dead infantry only.
Same here.
2 no targets.
Okay, platoon, our next move is along this built-up area we just took, over the small lake and then into Bravo 4 bridge area. And we will do that slow and steady, so push up on the line facing north of west on me.
Six is Alpha 2. Bridge 6 is not capable of carrying armor. It is now down, over.
Understood. So, we need a plan B. Alpha 5, do you have a missile team already on the northern side? If positive, then Alpha 5, I need a missile team up in support by fire 1. Also, I need the other call signs of Alpha 5 moving towards Bridge 5.
Say again?
The church is
check that.
at 12 o'clock. Contact troops without. On
6,
far side of
this
the
is
bridge.
5. We have a section of CV-90s across Bridge 6. We also have a section further north.
Engage this
seizing
mount
the
across the
northernmost bridge.
Understood. Yeah. I need a missile
6
team
is
up.
Alpha 2. We have an alternative crossing point. Wait out.
Alpha 5, this is 6. As quickly as possible, I need eyes or better a missile team up in support by fire 1.
Platoon speed 1 march.
Okay.
6-5, solid.
1 is across. 6 Alpha 2. We have alternative crossing point at 400 meters south of the destroyed bridge, over.
Okay, understood. If that's possible, then Alpha 5, you can stop moving the missile teams north.
Got visual on the small lake.
And the Alpha 5 call signs north of the river move west to secure bridge Bravo 5.
Dead infantry, I think. Wait.
Alpha 4, this is 6. I'm sorry I was distracted. I'm following you now again.
From a 4, no problem. Halfway through objective, destroyed about 1 squad.
RPG.
RP wait out.
Backing out.
2 and dismount.
Yeah, it's single individual.
Two dismounting.
We've got control now.
I think we have control. It was a single. Whoa,
Okay,
no.
Roger. Stay mounted. Stay mounted.
No.
6 Alpha 2, this call sign complete is across the river, out.
Mounting.
Shit, I got a tank right behind me that just fired right over my shoulder.
Let's put another round in
And
it.
again.
For
Alpha
the
6,
6,
Alpha 4. Cease fire. Cease fire.
6 ceasing fire, engage 2 buildings north of the bridge.
Alpha 4 copies. If you want to shoot the high explosive across my platoon, do it in front of me, over.
6 understood, better than Sabo.
Charlie 1 requests HE and smoke on AFV reference point, south of enemy fob.
Smoke on a reference point AFE.
HE and smoke, please.
Okay, platoon, let's continue towards the
Engage
bridge.
infantry.
6 Alpha 2 over.
Alpha 2 to 6, sent.
Yeah, I have 2 call signs on SPF 1 taking fire from the west, over.
Understood, hold
Wait.
a covered position to the west. Charlie 1 and 3, get ready to cross Bravo 4 on order.
Charlie 1, copy.
Okay, all call signs. If we have
Charlie
opportunity,
3
we will
copies.
attack and seize Bravo 4 on the north side.
Listen out.
Direction. Want to relocate. Where do you have a missile?
We got RPGs.
Charlie 4 to,
One's down.
Alpha
Hold
4
on.
to 6, I need Bravo 4 secured as
All
quickly
down.
as possible.
I need to reload.
Roger.
Alpha 5 to 6,
6 5 cent.
get ready to continue attack along
Bravo,
the green
keep
line
pushing.
as soon as Twin Bridges
That's the
support
second,
by fire
second
is
section.
secured.
I think they've probably got another
I
one.
will send
We've
Charlie
killed 3, I think.
Alpha 4 over to your position once they've secured the town, and you will move together with Alpha 4 and Alpha 5.
6 5, solid copy.
6, we have a tank in the city. We're engaging it now.
Okay, point me to the tank. Alpha 4, be advised, enemy tank inside
One
the
got
town.
eyes on
I'm trying
the
to find
bridge.
it.
Friendly
6
tank
Alpha
crossing my
2,
front.
call signs
Seems to be safe.
reporting enemy tanks leaking south from enemy FOB, over.
What the hell's that tank doing?
Okay, possible counterattack coming in from the south. Charlie 1, Charlie 3, get ready to engage north over the town, possibly from positions at Romeo 3. Alpha 2, covered position behind support by fire 1. Move up in firing position once we get in contact. Alpha 4, secure the bridge, be prepared to receive enemy tank.
Do you want to put my spike team down?
Let's cross first, see if we can get you up in a big position. Okay, platoon, march over the bridge. Alpha taking left side of the bridge, Bravo taking right side of the bridge.
You can use the
Bradley at Babcock is dead.
6 Alpha 2, over.
2 cent.
Yeah, Roger, I believe we've got enemy tanks moving south down the green route, just forward of the ridge in front of us, over.
Understood.
I've lost 1 call sign.
Understood. Putting fires into that area, into the low ground.
Okay, I have no vis of a good spike position, so let's get into the buildings and dismount the NLAW teams. We have plenty of those, so get them into flanking fires along the main roads and out to the west. Any suitable direction.
Charlie 1 to 6.
Send.
Push
through the bridges of Bravo 4 and try to get flanking shots on the enemy in front of Alpha 2. Wait 1.
Roger, so you want to push through Bravo 4 bridge.
Marked on map, black line. There's a possible position where you have cover to the north.
I'm gonna get
and
this
are able to put
UAV
flanking
up so
fires
we
in
can get
front of
some
Alpha
early
2.
warning.
Permission to move forward with my spike team to see if I can get a forward shot.
Bridge
Yep,
Bravo
good.
4 is secured. Charlie 1 can move now. Charlie 3 hold position on Romeo 3 to overwatch to the north.
Charlie 1's moving now. Look.
6 Alpha 2, you got any spare tanks?
Alpha 2, wait 1. I'm busy.
Yeah, Alpha 2, this is Charlie 1. I can give you Alpha 1-1 if you want it.
Yeah, Roger, can you pass it to MD over?
Tell Indy to take care of this baby. It's a survivor.
Yeah, all stations Alpha 2, I'm getting calls to my rear to dismount the infantry.
Alpha 5, yeah, you secure Alpha 2's ass.
Drone is up.
6, this is 2. We've been getting the same calls, but we don't see anything.
Yeah, find them and bayonet them.
I'm gonna bayonet them with a fucking heat round right now.
Okay, no
Where is-
visual.
Where is Alpha 2? I can't see him on the map. Oh, I got him to our rest. Okay.
2-5, that killed him.
Okay, to our dead north, there's an industrial complex. I do not see any movement there, so... and there is a bridge that leads along the road that cuts through our platoon AO, and there's no threats coming in there.
Alpha 2, this is 6. I think I have eyes into the low ground to your
Friendly
north.
tank platoon on
That
support
seems
of
to
fire
be
1.
clear of enemy.
1, 2, I've got infantry far forward. You see the chimney, the big chimney?
A-farm?
Yeah, I'm moving forward to the houses before there. I'll try and sneak up to the ridge line to see how I can look with my machine gun team.
Sounds good.
Alpha
I see
4
it
is
landing,
6. As soon
right our
as
position northeast.
Charlie call signs
Second.
pass your position, you're clear to
I see
mount
it
up
northeast.
and switch to the eastern side again to
Seen,
be prepared
it's
to
splashing
attack
into
along
nowhere.
the green line.
Five, this is
Oh, I'm
Alpha
losing
2.
the drone. It's going too high.
5, 2-5, send it.
Yeah, Roger. It seems we've got an enemy tank forward of the ridge that yourself and Alpha 2-3 are on at the moment, over. Once my
2-5,
call sign is
understood.
set, we're going to push up the valley to your left. If you can pop over and distract him whilst we take him out of it.
That sounds like a suicide mission.
Yeah, it does.
2-5, understood. We'll do our best. Also to try not to die.
I think he
Roger.
I think he felt that as well. That tank, the tanks are just being silly, really.
6-6 Alpha 4.
Alpha 1, Alpha 5. Wait a moment till Charlie 1 is in position. They can engage into the area north of that ridge. So don't do frisky things. Wait till Charlie is in position.
2, Roger out.
Charlie 1 is moving up. Do you want me to move up to the black line?
Yeah, careful to the black line, especially an eye to your right. There's probably enemy north of the ridge of support by fire 1.
Okay, roger that.
Okay, Alpha 4, this is 6. Come again.
From 4, I have the micro UAV up, and currently I see no enemy tanks in the big factory area and the area to the northwest of that in the open, and also not seeing anything in front of support by fire 1. Also remember, I do not have thermal on this, over.
Understood. Alpha 4,
Charlie 1 is in position. Alpha 4, you can fold in here. Get over to the east again, link up with Alpha 5, and prepare to attack along the green line.
Sorry, Zaf.
6 Charlie 1-4.
Alpha copies.
KT recommend you take a sweep
6,
west before
last
you
station.
land your
Repeat.
drone.
This is Charlie 1-4. Could you hand the Charlie 1-4 vehicle to Cav Gunner, please?
West. I can't sweep much more west.
Charlie 1-4 to Cav Gunner.
Okay, they're engaging a dead vehicle to the west.
Got it. Wait, I need to unhitch it.
Well, there's nobody watching our left flank. I just wonder if there's anything sneaking up that direction.
I'm watching it.
Charlie 1-4, wait. You need to be unhitched.
I'm watching it. I'm putting my
visual.
missile team.
Waiting. Waiting.
Copy.
Okay, Charlie 3, push over the bridge, Bravo
looking,
4, now quickly,
our flank.
and get into the
Excellent.
left
Prepare to mount.
of Charlie 1.
I'm bringing back
Intent
my
is
UAV.
that you two platoons
Land platoon can
abreast
start mounting.
Mounting.
continue attack along the purple line.
It's got a contact tank, 3082.
Alpha 4, this is 6. Can you give me an estimate when you're ready to continue attack?
Roger.
Out of Hotel 1-2.
That makes sense.
Contact tank west.
I figured there might be something sneaking up that direction.
Well, there's a whole range of tanks looking at it. They just
Alpha
hit.
4, this
They
is
just,
6.
Hold on, I'm going to move my
I need
missile
an
team.
estimated time when you
Permission
are
to
ready to
unload?
continue attack north.
Negative. Load. Keep mounting.
Okay, there's 2
From,
tanks just got hit in front of me.
From Alpha 4, about 1 minute. Recovering UAV over.
Understood.
One, 2, just confirm that you heard my last.
I did, but it's the tank's fighting problem.
Roger. Yeah.
We will push back with OT. So we will push back across the bridge and then move east over Bravo 5 or
Alpha
Bravo
4, this is 6. I found a possible crossing site for you. Roughly where my position is. I will check that bridge and you can move over to the east using that. If it holds a tank, it will also hold a CV-90.
3's mounted.
Excellent.
2's mounted, moving back.
1 mounting now.
We're taking fire.
One is mounted.
This is 6, negative, that bridge is gone.
Okay, platoon, go back over the bridge and we will meet up there.
Four is mounted.
Sweet. 1 is now in the lead of the platoon, crossing the bridge
Alpha
now.
2, this is 6. Can you mark the alternative crossing site to bridge 6 on the map?
6, this is 5. We have tanks crossing our front.
Friendly, enemy. Is the platoon linked up?
Yep. Yeah, I got 4 Vics here.
Sweet, pushing speed 2. We will hold here in the industrial area before we move into the open, see if we can get a picture of what Alpha 5 is talking about.
You did hear the call of 5 has tanks crossing their front.
Yeah, I
affirm.
think they're in a bit desperate.
I want to know if you're talking enemies or friendlies, because they have friendly tanks up there too. So hide out here in the buildings now.
Charlie 3, this is
6-6, are you in position?
I think contact tanks just probably confirms they're probably enemy.
Charlie 3, this is 6. Charlie 3, are you in position with Charlie 1?
Uh, 4-2, you have a line all the way back to where we're mounted on the map. You're attached to something.
Oh yeah, I see. Go on. Thank you.
Alpha 5, Alpha 4.
4-5, Sam.
Referring your tank report, are you saying you have enemy tanks in your position, and is it not clear for me to move up to you, over?
4, this is 5. We have, wait, 1.
My 3, 6, this is 3.
3 to 6 cent.
3-3's gunner is damaged.
Yeah, then leave 3-3 behind. I will move up the medic to follow the assault.
Roger.
4-5. The contacts we're engaging, I needed to correct, are in vicinity of the big factory area and further north from there. They are long-range targets, over.
4 copies out.
Okay, gentlemen, everyone, get ready. As soon as the mech infantry is ready to continue attacking along the green line, I want also all both tank platoons in the west, Charlie 3 and Charlie 1, pushing along the purple line to take the FOB from the south. Charlie 3, you will actually concentrate and move onto the hill, Hotel 18. Charlie 1, go for the center of the FOB. And the mech inf will come over the green line. Alpha 2, you will support the whole shenanigans from support by Fire 1.
Charlie 1, copy.
Alpha 2, Roger. Do you want me to now leave my position and move to SBF 1 now, over?
Negative, not yet. We will do that once the mech inf reports a go.
Alpha 2, Roger.
Alpha 6, Alpha 4.
4 cent.
From Alpha 4, there's an enemy infantry marker on the map at Hotel 15 South 400 West 200. Is that still active, over?
I don't know, but I will give it some HE love anyway.
From 4, excellent request, inert fire on that location, plus in the forest south of Hotel 15 before we start pushing in, over.
Understood. I will make that call for fire on your command.
Alpha 4 is prepared to attack from Bridge Bravo 5 at this time, so fire it whenever Alpha 5 is ready for it.
Understood.
6, this is 3.
Platoon, we will cross the
3
bridge.
cent.
I'm moving in column
Roger,
now.
we've identified a direction of enemy activity in the vicinity of H or Hotel 12.
Understood. Keep an eye on that. As soon as I have guns free, I will fire artillery there.
Corrections to west, directly west of the black line. Looks like they're flanking us.
One is across.
Okay, then wait one.
Stay in column for now, so we stay in the low ground. Because as you can
get
see,
into position.
the tank platoons are
I've
in
sent
contact.
a platoon battle position marker to your west. Get into position so you can engage there.
Excellent.
Well, because that's probably where they will be coming from.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
The vehicles at our 1 o'clock is Charlie 5-1. That's
Okay,
our 0 platoon.
I see. Wait one.
There's a lot of engagement.
I see
going
Alpha
on
4
while
cross the river. Alpha
Oh, yes.
2 get into support by Fire 1. Main effort to the north and to the west. And then last calling station, this is 6, repeat.
Roger, we're receiving fire from the east of our position, not west. I'm somehow getting mixed up here.
Understood.
And I've lost my call sign. I'm diverting to a fallback.
Understood. Yeah, we need to hold up there. I'm issuing in a new vehicle.
I've got one.
Okay, so you got one. Good.
Okay, platoon, line information, forming up west. Stay in the low ground.
Okay,
and stay clear of the tanks.
4
They're gonna get
and
ICM on
Alpha
4.
5. I need you to move now as quickly as you can. Keep attacking along the green line. Artillery fire is active on enemy infantry. Marker Hotel 15 is ready on Alpha 5's call.
6 Alpha 2, have you got a spare call sign? Pass it to Irish.
Platoon is in line.
Spare call sign to
Excellent
Irish.
speed too.
Charlie 2-4 is now in Irish control.
Copy.
Alpha 2, Alpha 4. Alpha 2, Alpha 4.
Alpha 2 over.
From Alpha 4, I am on your right flank. What are you engaging that I need to know over?
Yeah, we're engaged with long range shots to the north of your objective. At the moment, I personally am transiting in a spare vehicle, so I can't give you much more detail on it.
Roger out. Okay, speed 1. Alpha 1 is doing something weird. They're dismounting.
6-5.
5 send.
Recommend lift Artie on enemy infantry call and move to Hotel 15 Artie call. 4 and 5 are assaulting through.
Hotel 15, fire for effect, splash in 30 seconds.
Got troops, front or left. Can't see them in the trees.
You're clear to engage if 2.
2 no targets.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3, your trigger to continue pushing north is Alpha 4 and 5 entering the forest around Hotel 15.
Charlie 1, copy.
Target's probably behind this ridge.
Hey, from agreed.
Smoke landing our front.
I'm gonna do a salvo.
So they change to the left. I've got a lot
Combat
of
troops.
targets to the left. Hold on.
Identified. Fire.
My AI just blasted something.
Yeah,
Engaging
they got
left.
troops.
Yeah, I see a single dead troop at location.
There's two others down. I think they're all good. They're all dead.
I'm splashing this fort edge in front of us. I'm done. Let's move. 40 Mac airburst is lovely. Okay, platoon, I am taking towards the small hill by 12 o'clock.
You got tanks up there?
Alpha 1 is pushing
6-5.
past us.
They're dead tanks, right?
5 cent.
Unknown.
My lead call sign has made it to the wood line in vicinity of Hotel 1-5.
Understood. Charlie 1, Charlie 3, continue attack along purple line.
Charlie 1, copy.
Oh, they are
Eyes-
we've got
eyes
dead
into the low
Abrams
ground, no
to the
visual.
left.
Roger.
I will be
Keep
moving
pushing.
directly along the river, left of the factory.
Okay, the enemy infantry marker is on the far side of the next forest patch, so observation hold on this forest patch. Observation to the ridge line.
6-3.
3 cent.
And we're moving a wing up into vicinity of H12. Got a visual on something briefly over towards H15 and enemy infantry. So we're going to try to approach carefully.
Negative,
Yeah.
we're there.
friendlies in
Move
front
as
of us
far
as
as the
well.
low ground as you need to. Main effort now is to quickly get the attack towards the north rolling.
4 no targets next tree line.
Okay, let's push.
Understood.
Push more to the west. I'm taking fire. Smallest fire.
Direction?
Unknown.
We're taking fire here. 4-2, we're taking fire here.
Splashing on my head.
So I'm not hearing anything.
You're taking fire. I just come over my head as well.
Okay, from the left on. Keep pushing into the forest. Could be infantry. Okay, I see infantry in the low ground next to
I've got
the tree
yeah,
line.
I've got infantry direction.
Smack them up.
Sir. But they're dead, I think.
They were firing at me.
No, not this lot.
How insulted I am to be shot at by dead enemy.
Well, clearly, Rod, they weren't those that were firing at you, unless they've had an immediate termination.
You never know. Okay, breaching into the forest, speed 1. Okay, Alpha section is coming out into the open, so hold for now. Missile team front. 1,600 meters next to construction building.
No target, can't see.
That's right.
Bravo section is still in the woods. No targets. ATGM fire. Audio.
6-5.
5 cent.
Right on, 1-1 jockeying.
6-5. My lead call sign is across the railroad track along the green route. We've engaged
Here, Bradley
one-ton
fire to the
Bradley
right.
in vicinity of enemy fob area.
To the front.
Understood.
6-3.
Where?
It's an autocannon to our front north.
3 to 6 cent.
There's some
Probably Alpha
missile
5.
in the
Bravo section.
vicinity of
Alpha
FOB.
section. Let's get in behind Bravo.
Lost
Okay.
1 unit to it.
Bravo pushing.
Can you pinpoint on map? I try to engage FOB with,
So, 1, 2, we're
with
not
artillery.
moving into the open. We're moving
That's
through
a
the forest.
negative.
Okay. I'm trying to engage the area around Hotel 18 and the center of the FOB.
Charlie 1413,
1-2,
somewhere in
lost
that
you.
area, and there's also a tank on map.
Push
Did you
north
see
along
it?
the road and then just move
We're
into the
looking.
forest, pushing northwest. That's from up with
Alpha 2,
Bravo.
this is 6. If you are no longer effective in support by Fire 1, follow Alpha 5 to support
Want
the
to
attack
engage?
from the
Bravo.
east into the FOB.
Alpha 2, Roger,
I've
right
got
out.
nothing to engage. Reaching the edge of the woods. You want me to bring the vehicle up, or do you want to dismount and take your drone
Dismount.
up?
Drone and spikes.
Copy.
Found a tree.
6, this is Charlie 1. We're stopped at the moment. We're trying to figure out what check out this
3,
Charlie
go
3
ahead and
tank.
dismount your spire and get the edge of the woods of your front.
Roger.
I'm following you behind, I think.
Yep, I'm halting right now.
Wait, I'm falling back. We need to check what's if the enemy tank is still there, and then we need to get rolling again.
Okay, crap. Alpha
look for the
5 has
artillery
attacked across
splashers
the railroad
on
line,
the
so
FOB.
we need to do the same.
Roger.
Copy.
So keep pushing straight north initially, so we can get across a bit safer. Then we'll move across.
Copy. I guess that's a remount 3.
Yep.
That's Alpha 5 being engaged.
I see tank fire coming from the north of the FOB.
Sounds like 40 mics.
Yeah, shit, there's tanks. Like, wait. Tanks 2790. On the ridge line, just past the fob. I don't know whether they're up or down. They look like they might be down.
Yeah, I got visual next to a Bradley, one tank, right?
No, two tanks.
Okay, let's push into the low ground.
Charlie 1, this is 6. I see an enemy Bradley in my 10 o'clock position. Probably there has been enemy dismount to the left and right of that Bradley.
Roger.
Okay, let's take up battle positions facing west, northwest. Do not dismount. I just want to get eyes into objective before I start pushing on.
Three, are you moving yet?
Roger, I think I'm to your right.
Copy.
Taking spawn fire somewhere?
Yeah, 3, you're on my 6.
Own suppressor fires are up.
I got Viz west, no targets. Northwest, should I say.
Same here. Okay, let's reverse and continue in the forest. Alpha 66, Alpha 4, cross the railroad line to the north, no contacts, continuing out.
Understood.
Moving across the open area.
Charlie 1. Charlie
Be aware
3.
Alpha 1 has dismounted, so
Megan's
ID
getting ahead of
infantry.
us. If you can, push towards objective.
Pushing now.
I just breach into the forest.
And there's one destroyed missile team in our flank.
Seen.
Okay, I just halted with fires to the north.
Destroyed ATGM team. About 200 meters.
Charlie
my
3,
position.
push forward.
Have we got
up
friendly-
at least till
have we got
my
friendlies?
position, and then try to get in
Yeah,
line with
friendlies,
Charlie 1.
infantry to the east.
6 Alpha 2 over.
Okay, I got targets to the west.
Alpha 2, there's 6 cent.
They're
Yeah,
hostile.
be advised it's going to take us
Are
3
they
or 4
enemy?
minutes to get up to that
Hey, from
railway
enemy.
line
Engage.
due to the woods and hilly ground over.
Understood. If you can find a better way, I need you with the mech inf as quickly as you can.
Roger.
Charlie 3, this is 6. Move at least up to my position and then get in line with Charlie 1. I'm roughly 500 meters to the north of you.
Okay, platoon, we need to start coordinating this within the platoon as we don't really have any more support by fire over here. So, Bravo section, you see the small forest patch that is between the small 2 white roads and the green line?
Copy, scene.
Take that and hold to the west-northwest. Alpha section will support from here, then we will join you.
Copy. 3, you ready to move?
He's ready.
Moving.
1, just be aware, I've only got 2 of those 4-man team. I can move forward, but it'll put me at risk.
6 is 3.
3 to 6, I see you here with
right.
1 tank.
Yes, we killed the tank.
No, I see only you. Where are your wingmen? Okay, Charlie 3, get the platoon in line. Get abreast with Charlie 1 and bring me fires towards the FOB.
Bravo section, when you have taken that forest patch, if you have eyes on the bridge, I want a sit rep down how it's looking.
I've got eyes on the bridge from here.
Ah, sweet. Okay, I think I do too.
Bravo's in position, no eyes on the bridge.
Alpha moved.
Four or 5.
Okay, I'm seeing the bridge, it's up and it's crossable.
Yeah, correct.
4, this is 5.
10 for 4.
4, be advised, one of our call signs is reporting enemy IFVs in the vicinity of the Bravo 9 and green area of the FOB. Plot should be on map momentarily.
Alpha 4 copies. Out. Okay, so that west, southwest. We're pretty much aiming. See if we can see it.
Four, no eyes.
2 no targets.
3 can't see anything.
Same for 1.
I've got trees low ground underway. I do see they have some view into the bridge.
1, this is 6. I see 1 Bradley destroyed in the FOB.
Hey, Roger, we just destroyed it.
We're taking fire here.
There seem to be enemy infantry behind that vehicle.
Alpha 5 from Alpha 4.
Hold on, I've got a very faint thermal. 230, hold on. Nothing I can positively ID.
Roger.
Suggest we could possibly go now.
Think about attacking the fourth for us first.
I just heard an ATGM pop.
That would be probably more likely to be 5 because they're way behind.
6 Alpha 2 sit rep over.
If there's nothing there, we might
Alpha
be
2,
able
this is
to get
6
our infantry across anyway.
Yeah, as per
Okay, my decision
reference
is
on
to
map,
attack
yellow
the
markers,
forest between Bravo
I'm
10 and Bravo
moving
9 on
one
side.
half my call sign facing west into the
I'm just
objective,
gonna get it anchored with
and the
combat
other
line.
half on the other
But
yellow
you can
line
prepare for
facing
that.
north of it.
Excellent work. Yeah, keep the right flank secured. Alpha 4, Alpha 5 in your own time. Attack into objective. I think our artillery ran out of ammunition.
Alpha 6 from Alpha 4, my intent is to attack the forest north of the river between Bravo 10, Bravo 9, and then sweep south along the Brown Road and over.
Understood.
Platoon, march.
6, this is Charlie 1. Can you move the supply up to Charlie 1-1's position?
Yeah, moving supply up.
So 1-2, obviously you have a vital key on checking our left flank.
We're down to 1 vehicle, by the way.
Hey, Assassin, you can come and gun for me if you want.
Assassin handing you the remaining Charlie 2-1 call sign.
Copy that, thank you.
They're currently on a path set into Twin Bridges.
Roger.
Want to? You can follow in behind me if you want to.
Appreciate the offer.
I
Irish,
think
thank
I'm
you,
good.
sir.
I can see things.
Excellent.
Copy.
Also
4, this is
to
5.
make...
Stand for 4.
I've got a section clearing north of your section clearing that wood line between Bravo 9 and Bravo 10 bridges, and a section staged to assault into the objective with you. Over.
Copies.
1, this is 6, gave you 6-5 also.
Same.
So you have something immediately. Charlie 3, this is 6, be advised, artillery fire in your left flank is friendly.
Roger.
Eyes on bridge. Clear. Permission to cross.
Hold. I need
Holding.
to realign the platoon.
Holding.
And I want to check the left side, the western side first.
I've got dead infantry to my west. I've got a vehicle, which I'm assuming is dead.
I got contact troops far in.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3, be advised.
One pick out, I'm engaging.
Friendly Mech-Inf moving now into the objective from the east. Charlie 3 call sign. Change your position so you can engage to the north of the objective and to the west. Charlie 1, move forward so you can support Mech-Inf assault directly. I'm moving towards Charlie 3's position.
We will attack over bridge 9 times
Charlie 1, copy.
30 seconds. I have no good idea how to fucking do this.
Quickly.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it quickly. We will attack... I'm moving now, by the way. So column on me. When we cross the bridge, all will push right side. There is a big apartment building. We will aim for that with the platoon. And we somehow need to realign with the tanks so they don't shoot us.
6, this is Charlie 1. You want us to continue
Crossing the bridge now.
press?
Yeah, Charlie 1,
Turning
press
right.
forward.
To right behind you.
Be careful not
Turning
to
right.
engage Alpha 4 and
Line
5.
formation.
Support them with fire if possible. A good position for you would be the open ground in the eastern part of the enemy FOB.
Alpha 6, Alpha 4.
4 send.
Alpha 4 breaching into enemy FOB. I'm attacking south. We need to set up the control with the tanks so we don't get shot at when we're crossing the ridge over.
Understood. Charlie 1, be advised, Alpha 4 moving in towards your position from the north.
Yeah, Roger. I just told him not to fire main gun.
Okay, platoon, speed 1, march. As usual, stay mounted. If we encounter any larger size of dismount, we will dismount ourselves. Troops, contact the west. One down. Team is down.
They down?
They're down. Prowl section, they will be about your 11 o'clock far out.
Just a question on the M1. When the hydraulic is down, will the gun drop or rise up?
Fire.
When the what?
When the tank is killed and the hydraulic is down, will the gun rise up or drop down?
It'll stay stationary.
Okay.
It won't move unless you grab the power valves.
I can't see any targets.
Negative. Bravo, support by fire. Alpha section, let's switch side.
Contact PC front.
Contact PC front.
Yeah, destroyed one vehicle in the low ground north of 6-6 position.
Okay, Bravo section, I'm seeing your small arms, but I'm not seeing any enemies.
Yeah, he's in the low. I'm trying to
Negative.
fire and can't get him.
Can't see him.
I might see that
The
dude
elevation
from
mechanism is busted, or gets hit and damaged, then the gun will drop due to the pressure being released
I got
from
him.
the hydraulic leak.
Alpha section holding here. Bravo.
Yeah,
next
this is
round.
6 was just asking because there are 2 M1s here with the barrel raised up to the sky.
moving.
Gunner cut. Troops, fire.
Alpha 5, Alpha 4.
4-5, send.
From 4, I have taken the Brown Road from Bravo 9 south and now clearing to the west. Suggest you start taking Bravo 10 and then clear into the big buildings to the south over.
Bravo set.
Alpha move.
4-5, roger that. We'll move a section that way. We've got a section in vicinity of Hotel 19 and another section dropping javelins off at this time.
Alpha 4 copy south.
4-3. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders.
Crossing the big road.
Roger 4. We're taking fire here.
1 is set.
2 set.
Alpha set.
Bravo moving.
We will continue to clear along these 3 white roads leading to the northwest, all the way to where it ends on the other side of the Brown Road. And then we see if we will have to turn south and keep clearing. But for now, we'll take northwest along the white roads.
We've got friendly tank Alpha 6-5 to my south, and then Alpha 6-6 and Charlie call signs literally west.
Seen.
4 is set.
Alpha move.
Contact enemy infantry. Enemy RPG team down.
Good work. 1-2, that was to our 12 o'clock somewhere. 1-2, I'm taking left side of the high rise.
The team was 10 o'clock my position.
Oh, Roger, scanning.
Roger.
6 south to over.
1 set.
Alpha 2 to 6.
Yeah, we took
Yeah,
5.
we're gonna pursue Alpha 5-3 and Charlie 5-3.
Okay,
No, we're not.
I think we've done it.
No, we're not.
Okay, gentlemen, thanks for playing the game with me. Yeah, take your time to do the platoon debriefs. I will look through the AAR, meet you up here in the debriefing room once you're done.
Technically, 4th platoon cleared the fob and the objective.
Not technically, we did. On our own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good leadership, Katie. Very good leadership. I mean that. I'm not being facetious. That was good.
No, it was good.
Thank you.
Even against some of my better judgment, you were right. I was wrong. So that's very good. Not that I'm always right, of course, but I thought so. I generally thought we were lagging behind a bit.